The Milwaukee Bucks had another short, embarrassing exit in the first round of the playoffs this year. A lot of it due to the injury of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Can we rebuild this team and win them one more ring and maybe Damian Lillard his first ring? Find out next. So I'm here to rebuild the Milwaukee Bucks. Obviously, we know what happened. They lose to the Indiana Pacers in 6 games in the first round of the playoffs this year. Last year, they lost to the Heat in the first round, both because Giannis missed a lot of time. This time, he missed the entire series. Dame missed a game or two. Maybe was it 2 games? It's been a couple weeks now, obviously, since I've recorded this. But yeah, as I'm recording this, last night the Boston Celtics just went up 3-0 in the Indiana Pacers, so that series is probably over. So it's going to be a Celtics-Mavericks finals, and the Celtics win the finals, but Luka still gets finals MVP because he was just that good. Player retirements, LeBron. No. We're going on to the draft lottery now. I'm not really familiar with the Bucks pick situation. Obviously, they're not going to have a lottery pick. And the Pelicans have their pick at 21. I'm assuming it's along the lines of the Drew Holiday trade. It's something like that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever. Head coach, we're going to keep Doc Rivers. I'm sure in 2K he's going to be good enough to get us a head coaching job. Or he can be a championship winning coach in 2K. He has one in real life, obviously. We're going to send him to our user pick, and it's going to be a second-round pick. And let's see here. This was a real draft class. This Paolo guy, I think I've taken another rebuild. He didn't really play much, but he's 18, which is like a really big thing for us. Deron Holmes, I like. I like Deron Holmes. That's just what I'm gonna do. We're gonna look at the draft. Matt Buzelis goes first overall. Zachary goes second overall. Alexar goes 3 to the Pistons, where they already have a couple centers, so we'll see. Ron Holland goes 4 to the Raptors, and then Reed Shepard goes 5 to the Washington Wizards. I'm sorry. Team player options. I actually didn't even sign a rookie. Sorry, Deron. Sorry. We're going to go ahead and accept it on Marshawn Beauchamp. Just use him in a trade. You know what I mean? Ty Washington, Jalen Galloway. I do not care the slightest. We have Dame. We have nothing at the 2. We have Chris Middleton, Marshawn Beauchamp, Giannis, Bobby Portis, obviously, and then Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez is going to regress heavily, probably. We need to find a backup point guard, a shooting guard, another scorer off the bench, and a backup center. Ugh. We don't have a lot of money either. We're negative 42 in the cap. Negative 42 in the cap. We're going to let all these guys go, but that's not going to really clear us up any money. We're not going to be able to sign anybody really big at all, like really at all. LeBron is still an unrestricted free agent. He's going to go to the Magic. That is interesting. Interesting. Now, I'm looking at Monte Morris as a good backup shooting guard. Actually do like that. He's 29 years old, so he might regress, but that is what that is. Shooting guards, Luke Kennard. We lose Malik Beasley and just bring in another shooter. And then look at a backup center spot. Luke Cornett, Drew Eubanks. Drew Eubanks is 1 overall less, but he's 2 years younger, so he might not regress. We'll see if we can bring in those guys. And we get Luke Kennard, Monte Morris, and I can't sign. Did I get them or not? I got Luke Kennard, and that's it. Okay, so I guess I have to go back into, that's going to be Ricky Rubio, but he retired in real life, so I don't really want to do that. DeLon Wright, Jordan McLaughlin, I guess, and then center spot, Duop Reith, Montrezl Harrell. Yeah, we're looking rough right now. We're definitely looking rough for money. Jordan McLaughlin's going to be our backup point guard, I guess. That's rough. Let me just go ahead and fill out this rotation. So going into year 1, Giannis stays the same. Dame drops by 2. Brook Lopez drops by 2. Marshawn Beauchamp goes up by 2. Luke Kennard goes down by 1. This is going to be a tough one because this is a very old team. This is definitely an older team in the league. And, yeah, that's the struggle. They're going to regress. It's what it's going to be. So it's probably going to be a trade heavy and just hoping Dame can stay good enough for right now. We're going to have a 9-man. They want to run Dame. Pat Connaughton is not. I'm sorry. It's still going to be Luke Kennard. It's going to be Damian Lillard, Luke Kennard, Chris Middleton, Giannis, Brook Lopez. I don't feel awful about that. I really don't. Bobby Portis off the bench is cool. Then a drop into Marshawn Beauchamp after that is is something I'm not in love with. But we're going to get this rotation. Bobby Portis is going to play about 28 minutes. We're going to get 21. I guess we can do this for our bench, and then we just kind of divvy this out a little bit more. Get Dame playing some more. Giannis, we get Luke Kennard playing 28 minutes, I guess. I don't know if this is going to be good for us this year. This might be definitely like a trade deadline team, but we do win the first game. Damian Lillard, 19 and 10. Giannis 19-9 is what it is. Didn't have the greatest game, but we'll go ahead and go to the trade deadline, and I'm sure we're probably going to need to make some moves. So at the trade deadline, we are 28-23, which puts us as the 5 seed. Not great, but only 3.5 games out of first place. We'll go ahead here and look at his stats, and Giannis 26-11. He's having a bit of a down season. Dame is having a good season. His assists are down, but his scoring's up. Chris Middleton, I can deal with that. Bobby Portis is having a good season. Brook Lopez is not. Brook Lopez has got to go. Brook Lopez has got to go because we need money. We need money really, really bad. So if we get like Bobby Portis and we can't do any of the... we have one unprotected pick. Bobby Portis and 1 pick. I would like a 2-for-1. I don't know if that's really possible, but like Nick Richards and Grant Williams, they're not great, but it gives us 2 players because we desperately need multiple players. Like, you know what I mean? You guys know what I'm saying. Like, we need more people in our rotation because we just do not have that right now. And right now, I mean, Klay Thompson, I don't really want to pay Klay Thompson that kind of money. I mean, this is cool, but I don't think Derrick Jones Jr. is going to be good in 2K as he's been in real life. So I don't know if that's really even worth it for us. And yeah, it's going to be this one. Nick Richards, we're going to drop 1 overall, but he's also like 9 years younger. Plus we get a Grant Williams who can just, he's going to play for us. Grant Williams is going to play. Nick Richards, Bobby Portis off the bench, MarJon Beauchamp, Grant Williams. It's kind of a mixed bag here because Bobby Portis and Grant Williams are kind of playing the same position. Maybe I just go ahead and flip Grant Williams. Can I like do Grant Williams, and then do we have another big contract down here that's like kind of ridiculous? Oh, Pat Connaughton. I'm looking. Bogdanovich is nuts. That might be who I do. Draymond Green, no. Tobias Harris, I'm not paying him that money. Yeah, I think there's still the Klay Thompson. It's going to definitely be Bogdanovich. I mean, we get a score off the bench to kind of take that MarJon Beauchamp minutes. All right, actually, he's going to start, and it's going to make Luke Kennard a bench guy, which I'm a lot more comfortable with it. I want to find a better backup point guard. I think Bogey's going to help us a lot, and I think, I like this. I like a solid 7-man rotation. Beauchamp, I don't love playing. Like, I'm still kind of hit or miss. Like, I'd rather Luke Kennard be our 9th man at the bottom. I mean, what kind of seasons he's have? 8 points, 37% shooting, 11 points, 45% shooting. Yeah, I actually might put MarJon in a trade here. Is there any big contracts? Like, just guys that I want to keep around. That's kind of the problem. I mean, Derrick Rose, $3 million. That's what, $6 million. We can kind of get there. It's a 1st-round pick. But again, with the way the game is, I don't know. I might not be able to flip that. There's Andre Drummond in the 2nd-round pick. That might just be what I do to then reflip Andre Drummond. I mean, that just seems like that is going to be the best option, unless I can get like an 80 overall backup point guard. But I mean, Isaiah Joe's cool. Corey Kispert's cool. And then I could trade Luke Kennard because I like Corey Kispert. They actually want to start him, but either way, whether you start Corey Kispert or Bogdanovich is cool. I like that 7. I'd like obviously an upgrade with Nick Richards, but like I'm not stressed about that. Now we can just find this backup point guard position. I think I need to sign a guy or 2 in free agency. Is there anybody? No, not going to do that. Russell Westbrook, or do I just want? I'll just do DeAnthony Melton. He wants a lot of money. These guys want a lot of money. I can't do that, and you're just not going to, you're not going to do that. What? Markelle Fultz is a free agent? You guys declined the offer. Markelle Fultz would have been actually pretty nuts. Would have actually been pretty nuts. I guess after you just watch me do absolutely nothing there for a minute, Luke Kennard and Jordan McLaughlin, that is our entire backup backcourt. And Hamidou Diallo, Chris Dunn. We're probably not going to get nothing out of this. Day'Ron Sharpe, maybe I just do that. Jalen Noel in a 2nd-round pick. I might do that then I might just reflip that trade and see if we can get a little bit better. Because you know how this game is. Shout out to Kenny Beecham from years ago. Get assets and flip them. I'm sure he probably does the same thing now. You know what I mean? But Jalen Noel in a 2nd-round pick, we're going to do that. And I'm going to see if I can just completely reflip that. I don't mind Jalen Noel. You know what I mean? But I would still prefer something a little bit better. Jalen Noel in the 2nd-round pick. Buddy Hield's the same overall. Andre Drummond technically an upgrade overall wise. That's looking. TJ McConnell. Do I think I can get more for flipping TJ McConnell or Andre Drummond? That is really the question here. And I think just overall wise, it is going to be Andre Drummond. I do like TJ McConnell. Maybe that would have been the smarter. That probably would have been the smarter pick. But Maybe I can still get him. Peyton Pritchard's there. Cool. I wouldn't mind settling for Peyton Pritchard. I wouldn't love it, but I wouldn't mind it. I'm not really seeing anybody else here. Isaiah Hartenstein, but it's kind of a lateral move for us. Yeah, as I'm looking through Robert Williams, but that we'd have to give up Nick Richards. But then Robert Williams could just be our starting center. Maybe I just do that. Was that a great move? But that we just have a better starting center now. So yeah, this 7 I feel a little bit better. I feel a little bit better about Robert Williams down there instead of Nick Richards. Just let's be completely honest there. So yeah, we have 7. We just need a backup point guard and another wing off the bench. And the problem is that we are running out of assets to flip to do that. We are really, really running out of assets. We're gonna have to get lucky with a player. They're gonna have to give us a higher, like a Chris Dunn and a second round pick might be what it is because it's a 77 overall. I don't think. I mean, there's a first round pick, which is cool and all, but doesn't really mean anything to us. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that other trade, Chris Dunn in the second round pick. It's a 2 overall upgrade, and you know how this game works. Chris Dunn, and we're gonna flip that second round pick from the Hawks back again and see. I mean, there's a first round pick. There's another first round pick. I'm hoping we get like a 78, 79. Like if that TJ McConnell trade comes back up, I am gonna click that so fast, so fast. But right now, it's not looking like it. We're just more first round picks. Nick Richards, you're back on the team, man. Nick Richards is back on the team for about 3 seconds, and I backed out too far. Nick Richards is back on the team for about 3 seconds here, and then I'm going to flip him again. We've got to be able to find a good backup point guard here. It's a 27 overall, good backup center. I mean, right? Or did I mess up? I have a feeling I might have messed up completely. Uh-oh. There's a Chris Dunn deal. Uh-oh. What if I add this guy in there? I don't know if it's going to make a single bit of difference here. Davion Mitchell, Precious Achiuwa, Day'Ron Sharpe, Monte Morris. Jordan Hawkins is interesting, but it doesn't really fit what we're doing right now. Uh-oh. Ooh, I think I screwed up. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Ugh. Chris Dunn again. Chris Dunn's a 77. Or do I just want to do a guy like Monte Morris? After all that, Monte Morris is coming back. Monte Morris is just going to have to be our backup point guard. We really just, it is going to be what it has to be. So I feel better about an 8-man rotation. I just wanted to see if we can find one more wing. Can we find one more wing? I'm still going to have to sign a free agent here. Hopefully it's just somebody down here. Maybe I can give somebody down here a contract that's like a Josh Okogie. Will you sign for a minimum? No, of course you won't. How about a Romeo Langford? Will you sign for a minimum? No, of course you won't. Javonte Green? You do. Thank you, Javonte. Let's do another guy down here. Not this low. This is a little bit too low of an overall. I need like at least a 73, 74 to maybe flip in a trade. And I know we're having a long first season here, but like this is where this team. I mean, there's a younger guy. Okay. There's a couple guys in there. This team's window is like now. So like I don't want to go like multiple seasons down the line because I feel like we just might not be good then. You know what I mean? We're looking for more of a wing off the bench. A 74 and a 69, nice, is probably not going to get us anything. It doesn't give us absolutely anything at all. What if I flip Corey Kispert again? Actually, no. Bogdan, because he has $17 million. There's Vucevic. I'm still looking for a backup. If we can get another 2 deal, like a point guard and a shooting guard, that would be kind of cool. Nurkic, but it's not there. Of course it's not there. What if I do... I don't want to trade Bobby Portis. He's good. I don't want to trade Bobby Portis at all. Jaime Jaquez, but we'd be giving up Monte Morris too. Nothing there is worth that. And we have no picks. I'm just gonna run an 8-man. We don't have anybody else to do that. We're gonna run a playoff rotation, man. Damian Lillard, Corey Kispert, Chris Middleton, Giannis, Robert Williams, Bobby Portis, Bogdan. We have a backup power forward center, shooting guard, small forward, point guard. It is what it is. Might be a little cheap to you, but we're the 5 seed. I think we can make a deep playoff run. After season 1, Luka Doncic wins MVP. Nikola Topic wins. I'm sure it's Topic wins Rookie of the Year. Paul Reed 6th Man of the Year. Victor Wembanyama, Depoy, Amin Thompson Most Improved. Anthony Edwards Clutch. Mark Daigneault, John Murphy. We are the Milwaukee Bucks. We have Giannis on All-NBA first team, averaging about 27, 11, and 6. a little bit more of a down year for him, but we'll definitely take. We have nobody else on. Obviously, defensive first team is going to be Giannis. He's a perennial depoy candidate. Maybe not as much anymore because Victor Wembanyama's in this game now, but if you know, you know. Yeah, obviously, we're not going to have any rookies. Before we get to this playoff, again, you guys are going to see this on Wednesday. I'm recording this on Sunday the 26th, so tomorrow's Memorial Day. I just want to wish you guys, I hope you guys had a good Memorial Day. Please, thank a veteran, remember a veteran. I know, especially the ones that weren't able to come home. It's a very, very selfless job, and we have to thank our freedom for those guys. So, yeah, just, shout out to any veterans active or any active military members. Like, I have a family member that's in the military. Shout out to him. And then any veterans. Also, I have a fan on. I hope you guys can't hear it. I'm in Pennsylvania, and it's getting hot outside. And I think you guys would rather hear a little bit of a fan in the background than a window AC unit. I'm trying. I'm still not big yet, so I don't have all this fancy equipment. I'm trying. Now listen, I'm out here trying to put out videos for you guys because I enjoy it. But that being said, after all that, we are in the playoffs. We are the 3 seed. So we went up from the 5 seed to the 3 seed. We were playing against the Pistons, who have Pascal Siakam. Okay. I feel like we're going to be okay. Just kidding. We lose game 1. We get a good game from Damian Giannis. Chris Middleton has a good game. Bogdanovich kind of struggled. Cade had a good game. We cannot. Don't tell me. We win by like damn near 50 points. We're going to go up 2-1, 2-2. Come on, go up 3-2. We're up 3-2. Please finish this out. We do take them out. And New York, the 2 seed, loses to Philadelphia. That's kind of ironic. We're taking on the 7 seed of Philadelphia 76ers, who have Tyrese Maxey, Jacoby Walter, Royce O'Neal, Bobby Klintman, and Joel Embiid. This is a 1 and 2 match. Like literally, they have 2 good players, and that is it. Game 1, we win by 25. Game 2, they do tie the series. They do take a 2-1 lead. We tie it up at 2-2. They take game 5. We're going to drop down to now a 7-man rotation. We need our best players playing a lot of minutes. Force a game 7. We force a game 7. We are now going to simcast this. Game 7 in Milwaukee against a 76ers team that sucks. They have Joel Embiid. They have Tyrese Maxey. But other than that, they suck. They got off to a good first quarter, and they are pulling away from us. No way. We did not lose to this team. We lost to this team. Dame didn't have a great game. That's nuts. Joel Embiid, I'm upset we lost that. They're in the finals. They get swept in the finals. That's a team that should not have been in the finals. And LeBron retires a Pacer. That's a big thing because we're going to get a lot of regression from Dame and maybe some from Giannis now and Chris Middleton for sure. Year 1 was a championship window for us, and losing in the second round to that 76ers team is bad. Very, very bad. Bucks, where are we at? The Bucks, we have the Pelicans still have our pick, and we don't have anything else I don't see. So cool. Cool. We'll go ahead. We'll just go to rookie signings because, maybe there's a second-round pick. They find not really too interested. We didn't have a single pick at all. Chris Middleton and Bobby Portis declined their player options. Okay, so we got Dame, Monte Morris, Bogdanovich, Giannis, Robert Williams. We have a core there. We don't have a lot of money, but I think I'm going to let Chris Middleton walk for that. I'm going to let all these guys walk. Just stick with me. Just stick with me. This way we're going to have some money. We still don't have a lot of money. Oh, shit. Oh. Duncan Robinson's getting a contract. This team is in cap hell. Kevon Looney's going to get a contract. Duncan Robinson, we sign. Kevon Looney, we sign. This is the Warriors rebuild all over again. They're in cap hell. We lost Curry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need a small forward. We need another kind of like wing guy. Oh God. Terrence Davis, do you want to get some run in the back end? Do I just run another 8-man and have Terrence Davis be the last guy? Player progression, Dame goes down 2 more. Bogdan goes down 2. Yeah. We might have to make some more trades at this trade deadline because this team, losing that 76ers team is going to completely destroy this rebuild. I'm actually pretty upset about that. We should not have lost to that team. We're going to run a 8-man rotation. Dame, Bogdan, Terrence Davis, Giannis, Robert Williams, Monte Morris, Kevin Looney, Duncan Robinson. Oh. All right, Dame. Dame and Giannis, take us home. Get us to the trade deadline. Okay, we are 25 and 25 at the trade deadline, which puts us in the play-in, basically. Yeah, not good. Not good, not good, not good. Vucevic, Jonathan Isaac, Valanciunas, Drew Holiday, Zubac, Desmond Bane is definitely a guy I'm interested in, obviously. That's going to be the best player for sure. For sure, for sure. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that trade. I do like to get 2 players, but Jake Lavrevia could actually get some minutes for us. That's going to be definitely an upgrade to 2, so I like that backcourt a little bit better. I'm not even upset with Kevin Looney playing. Jake Lavrevia, Monte Morris, also not upset with that. We need to make some moves, man. We have a lot of money wrapped up in 3 players, and that's kind of the other problem is that like these trades we're not going to get a lot of good players because we're not going to give up a lot of money. There's a Dario Sarge. Okay. Can I add? No, I still can't add in the first round pick. If I just add a second round pick, does that do anything? That Sarge pick is probably going to be what's best, just to kind of flip him for somebody else, I guess. Nick Richards is back. I'm not going to get through that. I'm not going to go through all that again because that was just an absolute headache last time. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do Dario Sarge and Sam Morrell. I'm probably just going to put them right back into the trade finder and see what we can get for them. Dario Sarge, Sam Morrell, and I mean I'm really looking for anything at this point in time. I mean I saw Cole Anthony, but again there's still Andre Drummond. Okay, what am I looking for? We have our point guards. We need a wing. We need a wing very, very badly. Maybe I just keep Andre Drummond and put Kevin Looney and Kendrick Williams out there. Ricky Council is a option. There's definitely an option. There's a first round pick. Not in love with that. Jordan Nwora. I'm just gonna do Ricky Council. I know it's a little bit of a drop off, but yeah, actually maybe I don't love that trade as much as I originally thought I did. There's Kevin Looney back. Maybe we just trade for him back and retry that kind of trade because there's a first round pick from the Magic. Can I get, like, if I do the Magic and then Cedi Osman, does that get me anything? Isaiah Jackson's cool. He's definitely cool, but I'm looking for like, why is the 79s always like a center? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do Isaiah Jackson. I think that allows me to. I don't even know. I'm not gonna. This team is in so much flux. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Isaiah Jackson, Jake Lavrevia, Monte Morris. Actually, that's a cool 8-man. That's actually a cool 8-man, except for the part that KZ Okpala. KZ Okpala is playing our 3. Never mind. We are not as good as I thought we were. Actually, let's take out AJ Green and Mason Plumlee because it's a little bit more money. Kyle Anderson, maybe have him play a 3. That's like Kyle Anderson in a second-round pick. Now, if I put him up to a small forward, will his overall go up? I'm assuming it would, right? Goes up 1. I mean, there's a 76. That's better than a 73. But I still don't want him being our guy. So we're going to do that. And we got to have – there's a second-round pick. We can just put it back out there. There's Sam Hauser. There's 1 overall upgrade. I don't want him starting, but it might just be what it might be. You know what I'm saying? Lamar Stevens. Jordan Nwora. I guess I'm just going to go back down here. And where was, if I can find him there, Sam Hauser's a 77 overall. We're just going to go overall by 1 until we get like at least a decent starting 3. Sam Hauser is cool, but obviously not a championship winning 3. And I'm still not getting anything, man. Is that what it's going to have to be? Sam Hauser? There's no way. There's no way. Can I put like a AJ Green in there and that helps us out a little bit? It looks like it's not. It looks like it's not making a single bit of difference at all. Okay. You know what? Screw it. Sam Hauser, you want to play the 3? More power to you. This 8-man rotation is better than it was to start. Bringing in Desmond Bane. You know what? Desmond Bane's making $36 million as an 84 overall. There's Darius Garland. There's Kawhi Leonard. But we had to give up. We'd have to give up our backup. Trae Young. I don't like a Trae and Dame backcourt. Obviously, that's just not as good as you would hope it would be. Desmond Bane, I'm looking for if we can get a 2 and a 3 out of this, that would be kind of nuts, right? Jeremy Grant could run our 3, but then we'd lose our 2. AirPods. Do I do the Kawhi Leonard trade? I do the Kawhi Leonard trade. Do I love that trade? Maybe not. But I like this defense. I like this defense a lot. And this is the part where I trade Edmund Sumner for anybody at this point. Really anybody. Edmund Sumner for, I don't know, can I get a shooting guard? Is there a better shooting guard available? Probably not. I don't regret that Kawhi Leonard trade. I actually think it worked with our team a little bit better than it does in Bane. I just think Kawhi Leonard's going to be better in the game. And perimeter defense C, B. I don't want this. I'll put Andre Drummond in here. I don't want Edmund Sumner being our starting 2. I just can't make that any more clear. But we're not getting any better offers here. So that just might be what it is. Cason Wallace at the 2. I know he's 6'3", but in the games, does he have the defense? Perimeter defense. It's going to be Cason Wallace. I understand that's not fully realistic, but when we lose half the team, you just kind of have to do what you got to do. Cason Wallace, where's he at? We're going to put him at the shooting guard. He's actually going to go up 1 overall. So I like that backcourt a little bit better. He's a little bit undersized for our 2, so we're going to have a small backcourt, but he's a better defender. And that's a much better starting lineup. I think this is a starting lineup that actually can win a championship. Now, the only problem is we have a 6-7. We don't have a backup point guard. Of course we don't, because we haven't had a backup point guard for the longest time. Bol. Do you want to be on the team? No, you do not. You do not want to be on the team at all. Skylar Hay. No, you want too much money? Okay. Killian Hayes. I think I said Skylar Hayes for some reason. Killian Hayes. No. Come on, guys. Please, just somebody. Chris Paul. Please, guys. Please. I just want a point guard. Blake Wesley. Why do you guys want so much money? Why do you guys want so much freaking money, dude? There you go. Dennis Smith Jr., thank you. Somebody at least wants to play basketball. He's going to be our backup point guard. It is what it is. First game with our new team, we take on the Denver Nuggets, and we lose by 2 points. Jamal Murray has a good game. Giannis has a good game. Dame doesn't shoot the ball very well at all. Kawhi in his first game, 19 points, 3 and 1. 7 turnovers, kind of nuts. Cason also, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. I feel better about this team. After Season 2, Luka has a nuts MVP season. Teresa Adkins, Rookie of the Year. Jalen Green, Sixth Man of the Year. Vic Depoy, Alex Starr, Most Improved. Anthony Edwards, Clutch Player of the Year. Jason Kidd, Daniel Wells. And, man, Giannis ends up second on All-NBA First Team, 29 points. He had a really good season. Actually, really, really good season. I don't know if we're going to have any other Bucks. We do not. Giannis on All-NBA or All-Defensive First Team as well. Nobody else. And, yeah, nobody else at all. We went from the play-in to the play-in, but we're at least the 8th seed now. We are at least the 8th seed. Kawhi had a decent year. He's going to regress, but we have all of these 3 guys for one more season after this. So I think Cason Wallace will have a player option on him or a team option on him. So not too worried about that. We might as well just go against this game. This game we do lose to the Brooklyn Nets. Okay, we are taking on the Chicago Bulls in the second play-in game. They have Jalen Suggs, Ayo Dosunmu, Zach LaVine, Jonathan Isaac, Vucevic. This isn't a good team, but then again, we really aren't either. But we also have Giannis and Dame, so I feel like we should be better. We're gonna drop down to a 7-man rotation because we need to win this game. We lost. Okay, one more season. My rationale is we're in May, damn near June. Nobody cares about 2K anymore, so if I don't win these championships, I don't think anybody really cares. We're just here to have fun. I'm hoping. I'm hoping the Bucks. Do we have a pick this year? Finally, we no. Of course we don't. Okay. Let's go ahead and team player option then, because we don't have a pick again, unless I completely missed something. We had a guy, we signed him. We have a backup point guard for next year. We're going to bring back all these guys. Qualifying offers, not really anybody I'm really worried about. Let's look at our team here. We have our point guards, shooting guard, Sam Hauser, Kawhi. We're going to put Kawhi up to the 3. He's actually going to go up 2 overalls, so hopefully that helps with his regression. Hopefully, like, if he regresses back to an 87, then I can't be upset with that at all. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we have no center play. We obviously don't have a lot of money. AJ Green, Jake LaRavia, and Isaiah Jackson, we are not renouncing the rights on. I made that mistake. I made the mistake last time, and we ended up just losing out on them. I don't know if it... Is this something like, do we even have bird rights on these guys? We cannot afford anybody. Matisse Thybulle, I don't care about. Isaiah Jackson, Jake LaRavia. We'll look here at the center spot. Is there anybody? I mean, Luke Cornett's going to regress. These guys are all going to regress. So I'm going to go ahead and give Luke Cornett a contract. And then we're also going to give Jonathan Kuminga, I wish we could afford, but I went the wrong way, Dorian Finney-Smith a contract, and I guess we'll renounce the rights on those two. We get those two, and yeah, I guess I'm just going to fill out the roster here. Player progression going into the year 3, the final year. Giannis actually gets better. Kawhi drops 1 to an 86 overall. Case Wallace goes up 3. Dame goes down 3, so Dame is definitely at the back end of his career for sure. A lot of red. I still feel better about this team going into the season than I did last year. Our center spot is not good, and our bench isn't really great either. Sam Hauser is a cool addition off of our bench, but Bruno Fernando is doing anything but starting. I can tell you that much for a fact. I guess it's going to be Luke Cornett. I guess Sam Hauser's 76. Mo Bamba, Fletcher, our rookie, and then I guess Dorian Finney-Smith. Oh, that's the problem, man. When you got this much money wrapped up into a team, you're gonna run into this, man. You're paying a lot of guys, and Case Wallace cannot be getting only 30 minutes. We're gonna bring down our bench here a little bit more, get him about 5 more minutes, get Case Wallace 35 more minutes, and that's what we're gonna go with for this the start of this season. All right. 23 and 27, not good. And Giannis is having a good season. Kawhi, Case Wallace is having a better season. Damian Lillard is having a good season. I was a little worried. I'm gonna put out some trades. I'm gonna put out some feelers for Kawhi Leonard. $50 million. There's Darius Garland, Lauri Markkanen, and Walker Kessler, but they want Case Wallace. No, Pascal Siakam, Jaden McDaniels, and Rudy Gobert. We're taking a bit of an overall dip, but we're getting a little bit of a better team. Rudy Gobert is starting. What are you on? This is just a better starting lineup. Jaden McDaniels is damn near. I mean, not doing the same thing Kawhi's doing. I don't want to make that. I don't want to make you think that for all. But we're actually getting a center here, and listen. 63. Nobody even wants him. Rudy Gobert. We'll put out a couple offers for you. Maybe we can get somebody crazy for you too. I doubt it. Yeah. We're definitely not getting anybody crazy. Can we add? How many picks can I do? Just the one pick. Rudy Gobert and a pick gives me absolutely nothing. Rudy Gobert is on the team because he is basically untradeable right now. Can I trade? What about our rookie point guard, Fletcher? He's chill. He's chill. Or 2021 first round pick along with our rookie point guard. Can we get maybe somebody a little bit? I mean, there's Day'Ron Sharpe. That's a good backup center. Jalen Smith's a good backup center. Moses Moody. I like the Moses Moody pickup. I actually like the Moses Moody pickup a lot, and I think, barring anybody else, it is going to be Moses Moody. We have to give up a second round pick of that too, but I don't really give a shit about that. That's cool. I like that. Jaden McDaniels, Rudy Gobert. Moses Moody's actually going to be on the bench as our sixth man. And then, yeah. Okay. So that gives us at least somebody off the bench. we're still gonna. Let me try to get this rotation right because 2K's got this completely messed up. Sam Hauser on the back end, Luke Cornett, Mo Bamba is getting a lot of minutes. Don't know why. Do not know why. So basically, we have Moses Moody and Luke Cornett as two guys I feel okay with as kind of like off the bench. You know what I mean? Like I'm okay with them coming off the bench and playing. We're gonna get these guys playing a lot of minutes here for sure. And then I'll just throw out here, Mo Bamba and Sam Hauser are definitely going to be thrown in the trade package. There's no way I don't do that. Sam Hauser, and I'll just put them both in there. Terrence Mann is an upgrade. Terrence Mann's definitely an upgrade. I don't want to say like it's only a little bit of an upgrade, but it is an upgrade. And it looks like it's the only thing. Oh, excuse me. It looks like that's the only thing worth it right now. So yeah, it's gonna be Terrence. That's Christian Colocolo. I do not want to do that. Sam Hauser and Mo Bamba, and let's see if I can get that Terrence Mann package back. We're actually going to cheat a little bit. We're going to cheat a little bit. And we're going to put him out to a small forward, push him out to a 79 overall. And I understand we have Moses Moody. That's okay. We just have two wings. As I've been playing so many video games today, recording videos that I'm starting to lose my mind with these buttons. We need all the overall help we can get at this point in time. So Jay McDaniel, we'll keep figuring it out. They don't want to start Rudy Gobert for some odd reason, and it's screwing me up in my rotations, man, because it's not letting me see what I want to do here. That Moses Moody, Terrence Mann, Luke Cornett. Let's find us a backup point guard, and you know what? I think we actually have ourselves. I think we actually have ourselves a legitimate team here. I don't know who that's gonna be. I don't know if there's anybody we can find here because we have no more first round picks for sure, and nothing here is really standing out. Jordan Ward's a 76 overall. Christian Colocolo is going to end up on a team anyway, and he's going to get flipped immediately for a backup. We'll do 5.7 rebounds, 5.5 rebounds. Yeah, Colocolo's going to go. It's got a little bit more money too, so maybe that helps us a little bit. There was a 76 overall point guard. I think it was an all-generated guy. I did not recognize that name, but it looks like that's going to be our best option. Yeah, that's going to be our best option there. Robin Cameron, 6 points, 3 assists, is going to be our backup point guard. And I'm definitely chill with that. So we're going to have Jaden McDaniels in here, Giannis, Rudy Gobert. Then we're going to have Moses Moody, Terrence Mann, Luke Cornett, and then Cameron. Okay. Yeah, let me play with the minutes here. Cameron's going to get 13, 15, 20, 28. I'm cool there. About 30 for Gobert. And then we're going to do 32 and then 31. And I think we're in a little bit better of a spot. We're going to do shot tendency. Cason Wallace has got to be shooting the ball more. He's our second, third best player at this point in time. So we got to get him putting the ball in the basket big time. Jaden McDaniels also has got to be taking the shots if you're going to be in the starting lineup. Rudy Gobert, I'm cool with. Moses Moody's our scorer off the bench. Same with Terrence Mann. So you guys have definitely got to be taking more shots than you are. And I'm cool with this. What's our first game with our new team? We are playing on the OKC Thunder, who are a good team. They're definitely a good team, and we lose by 41. Okay, Moses Moody has a good game. Cason Wallace has a good game. Giannis does not. Rudy Gobert is cool. All right, that's not the best start, but this is the end of the rebuild. This is the last season. Let's just send it. Luka with his third MVP. Ted Cross, Rookie of the Year. Josh Giddey, Sixth Man of the Year. Vic Depoy, Isaiah Collier, Most Improved. Jalen Brunson, Clutch Player of the Year. Jason Kidd, Jordan Hobson. And we do not even have Giannis. Giannis is on All-NBA second team now with another good season. We have nobody on third team. Giannis on all teams as a first team. Nobody on the second team. Yeah. This might be at this point. We are the 9 seed. We snuck into the playoffs again this year. Cason Wallace, 12 points, about 4 rebounds, 4.5 assists. Definitely had a better season. Jaden McDaniels had a pretty good season as our 3. Dame had a good season. I really can't complain about that from a 36-year-old Damian Lillard. Rudy Gobert just didn't shoot the ball very well. And then off the bench, Moses Moody was pretty good for us. Terrence Mann got some shots up. Luke Cornett was Listen, we're not a good team. It is what it is. We're star heavy. I thought we ended up filling out a nice starting 5 with like 1 or 2 good guys off the bench. You know what I mean? Compared to losing Chris Middleton and losing Bobby Portis, it's just we couldn't afford to pay these guys. And we're up by 6. We're up by 2. We win this game by 3. Giannis 28, 13, and 8. And that means we are taking on the Washington Wizards in the second game, who have Reed Shepherd, Bilal Coulibaly, Denny Avdia, Kyle Kuzma, Jaren Jackson Jr. A cool team. They're definitely a cool team, but I feel like we should definitely have control of this, I would think. Maybe not, though. They're definitely having a good first quarter. And going into halftime, we're going to be down by 9 points, or that was 11 points, actually. Fourth quarter, we're down by 9. We're having a bit of a run here. It's a 3-point game. It's a 6-point game. 6-point game, and we are going to lose. Giannis, 18-21, didn't shoot the ball well. Moses Moody didn't shoot the ball well. And that's going to do it, man. We couldn't do it. We lost 2 really big key pieces. We just couldn't afford to pay them. This is a team that's in win-now mode. And unfortunately, in 2K, you don't have the ways of getting around the cap space like you do in real life. So, it is what it is. But again, it's so late in the 2K cycle. I don't think anybody really cares. I'm just doing this so you guys have some content. And just getting ready for, obviously, NCAA football 25 in July. And then the new 2K comes out, September, around that time. So yeah, we're going to thug it out. We're going to find some more challenge videos to do instead of just rebuilds. So, keep in touch with that. Please go check out the podcast, Time Out with J&G, every Wednesday, every Saturday. We are in the conference finals. So ever since the playoffs started, our schedule's been a little bit off because we're trying to, figure out when to record for, what games have been happening. You guys understand. You guys just go check out the YouTube channel. It's on the live section. We're going to try to start getting the actual videos back out. And I appreciate you guys watching. Peace.